Here's us. Hello everyone, we're live. We'll crack on, I think, because people will catch up and they can watch the video later. Good, I'll tell you what, we'll start with the letter now.
Yeah.
And I've got a few other things to say as well.
So same as last night.
Same pattern last night. We'll read the first and the last letters. I've got a few photos to show you and a little bit of information. We were going to talk about Birkenau and Auschwitz tonight, but after the day we've had, we decided to leave that out of tonight's update. We'll talk to you about that tomorrow. Hi Nick, well done. Hi Paul, thanks for tuning in. So we'll start with the letter. And here's the letter again. Maybe if you freeze frame that, you might be able to read it yourself, but it's quite difficult to read. And this letter was on the 21st of the 1st, 1942. Well, my darling, good news. Parcel that was posted on the 4th of April 1941 was received on the 17th of January 1942. Letter with you and your friends. Photo received the 15th of January 1942. I think that is the nicest photo I have of you. You look so lovely. And your nice suit that naturally I have not seen before. Your hair looks much nicer too. In the parcel I received chocolates, 2 pairs of pants, 1 vest, 2 pullovers and socks, and 1 sock.
Yeah, 1 sock.
Because 2 socks, they'd be nicked, wouldn't they? How lovely are your new clothes have become in 2 years. Don't forget another pipe, please. I am milking cows now, and I have been since November. I hope this lasts until the war ends in about 4 years. What a bloody mess it's turned into. Now, we showed you a little video earlier of all the fields here.
They were all crop fields,
They were all
weren't they?
crop
rather
fields.
than dairies.
And there was probably dairy in those times. A very farmland type area, so Dad was doing a lot of work there. I'm ever so sorry that Dad is ill, that would be my granddad, and that I am helpless out here. I can't do a thing about anything. I just dream and dream and dream of the time that I can spend with you and when I get home. I know it's counting chickens, but it's a lovely way of passing the nights and days. About 750 nights now without you, darling. Please be careful of you for me. I'm relying on you for everything, Eddie. I just thought I'd show you a couple more pictures today of my dad just before he went to the war. I don't know how well you can see those pictures. There's another one of him there.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
Is anyone back with us? Apparently the last video
Disappeared.
just gone. Are we still not?
It doesn't look like we're there. Hello, is anybody there? Yeah, it looks
Oh,
like
right,
something's
yeah,
happening. Sean, hello Sean. Little wave to Sean. Bless you, darling.
Sorry, we lost people there.
We're hoping to get a few people back. Well done, well done. You haven't given up on us and gone away. The signal broke there,
Yeah,
didn't it, for a while.
yeah.
But they're all coming back now. Cool.
So, how much of this first letter did everyone hear? Should I start again, or
I think we got as far as Jimmy, and explaining about Dad's friends. There was Jack Quinney, Bill Crowd, and a guy named Henry from north of England, who I can't remember his surname. Perhaps you might. But Joe got up to a point with a guy named Jimmy in the letter. Go on, carry on then, Joe.
So Jimmy says, why did Nell, when she was young, think it was a fate worse than death? Perhaps you will see her sometime and ask her. You must be, was that quite a lovely woman now, by your photos. I shall look after you much better when I get back. I often think of the hour, early days, the time of times. Also by
Hill Park.
Hill
Rye
Park,
yeah.
when I asked you if you would consider me. Oh my pig, what an awful time.
Pig was an endearing term in those days.
Yes. What an awful time I've had since I waved cheerio. If I'd known, what would I have done, Eddie? That is the end of that one.
Well, that's the end of the second letter, people. Tomorrow we're going to attempt to find a museum here and find some more information. We bumped into some Polish people at
Yes,
the
just been out for
tonight.
pizza.
Asked them.
Got chatting up the locals.
I got chatting up the locals, yeah. And there's one young lady there must work at a museum or something, an offices. She said, "Give me your number and tell me his name, and she'll find out some more." So that's really exciting. So we're looking forward to that. In the meantime, just thought we'd show you this, which is an insert from this book, which is the journeys home. There were 3 main marches: south as middle Germany, and the north of Germany. And this is the route that my dad took from the north of Germany. So I think I've done that the right way around. Yes, I have. Anyway, more on that tomorrow, because as from tomorrow, we'll be talking in more detail about that journey.
We will just say, just going back to yesterday's video, the 29th of the 12th, 41, that letter started. You know what the date of this letter is, don't you? We didn't.
Remembering that, Joe.
Yeah, we didn't add onto the end of that. This is actually Grandad's birthday.
He wrote that on his birthday.
So
that was yesterday. That went right by me yesterday. But we picked it up later.
We got it after. Yeah. So yeah, I thought I'd add that as well. So
tomorrow we'll be talking about, maybe hopefully a bit more about Stalag XXB, and we'll begin to be talking about his journey home and his encounters on the journey home. And believe me, it gets a bit grim from tomorrow. But still listen, and I think in honour of these men who made this march and who actually made it home, it's awesome, and even more so for the men who didn't make it home.